My name is Taj Austin, aka Titty, aka Titty Low Key, aka Titty Low Key, no Asgard, son of Odin, no Ragnarok, Valhalla, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
My name is Eric Jamal, born and raised Philadelphia.
My name is Raz Austin, aka Reasonite, born and raised in Altadena. Grew up in Altadena till I was like 13, moved to Miami. That's where I met this good man right here.
Tú sabes lo que es Real Lows, The Bridge, aka El Niño de Oro, representando Cali, Colombia. Me mudé a los Estados Unidos cuando tenía 3 años. Los conocí a ellos en la escuela. Mudamos para Los Ángeles como en el año 2015. We met Eric. Got the shit popping, baby.
See. The birth of Coast Contra came out of us being from California, Rio being from Colombia, living in Miami at the time. We was in high school, and initially Coast Contra was just supposed to say different coast, like we not from here, you know what I'm saying? We didn't want to try to claim Miami like we was from there, so. But it blossomed into being, it don't really matter where you from, anybody could be in Coast Contra, like it's a whole new place, it's a mindset. First of all, shout out to Jed. He bodied. I remember when I first heard the song and it flipped into
Childish
that.
Major.
Childish Major, facts. I remember when I first heard the song and it flipped into that shit, and you know Jed flows is just crazy. His pockets be out of control. But the way he ran on that motherfucker,
get it
jumping like Zabooma, fool. It just, everything about it, I got chills right now, but everything about it was just hip hop. Because what Jed did, we knew we had to come with something crazy, because don't hop on the beat if you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Do it justice, exactly.
I'm a son of a gun with 16, bite the bullet. My style Russian roulette, just be careful when you pull it. I had to pull some strings, I wish they was over acoustics. My flow stupid, doofus, I'm the blueprint. The way I developed the flow, the stupid flow, would be really just studying like a lot of the old cats that came before us. Like one of my favorites is Mos Def, MF Doom, Black Star Crazy, you know what I mean, Common, you know, Black Thought, you know, all the flow guys. Andre 3 Stacks too, you know what I mean, like just picking from everybody and just kind of taking all those recipes, and you know, I got my Colombian approach with the salsa. You know, I grew up on salsa. You know, shout out to the Grupo Nietzsche, Jairo. I mix all that shit together, you know what I mean? And I kind of get that flow. The twins is a pair, but I'm a 2-for-1. This the moon and the sun. Frank Castle and Big Pun, your punishment's begun. I'm a big Marvel fan, you know, shout out to Marvel. You gotta get the Coast in there one day, you know what I'm saying? It came about from watching the Marvel, you know, The Punisher, you know, the movie. And in the movie, the Punisher's name is Frank Castle, but the Punisher's also Big Pun. I love Big Pun. I love that he represented for Puerto Rico and just Latinos in general, you know what I mean? I thought that was super dope. My split personality split niggas for fun. The man in the mirror told me to pick a side. I got a different side like a Gemini inside. Let's the bridge to the other side. People usually see me, you know what I mean? They think one thing, but really like they don't know like my whole origin, you know what I mean? Everything, the whole world that I come from. Colombia and El Chocó, you know, El Pueblo. You know what I mean? So like, that's what I really want to represent and get that out to the people, you know what I mean? Like really the slums, you know what I mean? Like, and the beauty that we also got down there too, which is like, it's really like a unseen, untapped, you know, like everybody go to Colombia now, like the Cartagena and Bogota, the popping cities, you know, which is cool, but people don't know about El Chocó, which is like, just like baby Africa, you know what I mean? And it's so safe, it's love for real, like it's abundant. I love going out there. Follow me down the rabbit hole when I had to walk on face just like the yellow brick. Click, click, and your heels won't get you back home when I come on. So bring it on, you rap divas. Tell your loved ones bye like Felicia. I was spent eat before I got a visa. Now I shine down on them like the sun in Costa Rica. Y'all know Wizard of Oz, you know what I mean? It's the yellow brick road, you know what I mean? And it's a fairy tale. Sometimes like, you know, at least for me, like, you know, where I'm from, to be doing the shit that I'm doing now, like, feels like a fairy tale if you just tell it to another person. Walking on faith, man, you know what I mean? It was times where logically shit, I was like, this shit not gonna work, you know what I mean? Like, logically, I was like, but you know what? Like, we gonna walk on it. Cause we walk with God at the end of the day. We glorify truth seekers. Yo soy el niño de oro, negro y latino. Here for the people, colombiano y africano. Desde egipcio, el faraón with a golden heart. Este flor bendito. Sí. Colombiano y africano, that means, you know, Colombian, that's where I'm from, you know what I mean? But then, y africano, you know, that's the motherland where we really from. And el faraón with a golden heart. El faraón, that means pharaoh with a golden heart. El Niño de Oro, which means the golden child. Este flor bendito. This flow is blessed. See?
For the gang, I go to bat.
Yo, where's Bruce Wayne?
You strike me out as a lame in real life. The chains on the neck don't connect with the mainframe. The source, the fake going forth. So refrain when I pull up, hop out, say the name on them.
Coast.
Do my little thing, spit a flame on them.
Coast. I could give a damn about the fame, nigga. I pull a card anywhere. I'm David Blaine on them. You think I'm the type? Nope, delete. Don't type nor retweet. I'm more elite than your PC. You and yours PC. You never met the God MC. Until now, it was all BC. No shade to any of the God MCs that came before me, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I gotta pop my shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let me talk. But nah, like Rakim is one of those guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, 100% Nas. Like, Nas, 100%. Black Thought to me. It's like definitely like, there's people that reach the God tier. I'm not gonna push a P, I'm not push a T, but I will push a T with your face on the XXL while my team's on the cover of the XXL magazine, little nigga. Pushing P had just came out at the time. So it was like, you know, I'm not gonna push a P. I'm not about to be out here pushing any type of pounds, any weight, any drugs. I'm not Pusha T who talks, his career is built off of pushing weight, pushing drugs, pushing, you know what I mean, pushing pounds. But I will push a T with your face or your favorite rapper's face on the XXL. Then it's like, oh, how can you keep the scheme going? You know what I'm saying? I kind of like where that's going. It's like, while my team's on the cover of the XXL magazine, you know what I'm saying? Which is also manifestation. This ain't no make-believe, we just make believers. Only thing you and your enemies agree with. Album could put an end to all of your grievances. Solve world peace, little nigga. Shout out 505, man. Apartment 505 is a real place. It's an Illmatic album. If you listen to it for real, if you really dissect it, you live with it, you know what I mean? We built it for you to live with it. You're gonna see like there's such a camaraderie, a community, and it's a dope communication within the album just based off how we rock with each other, you know what I'm saying, as brothers. You'll get the sense of this presence of harmony. Boy, this shit really slapped on every volume like it was raised by a smack in the jungle. You separate the apes from the rats in the dark place. As a black race, we adapt. As a black race, all the creativity that we had to end up using coming from the pain and struggles that we went through, it made us creative, it made us resilient. We endured a lot, and like at that point can't nothing break us. As a black race, you know what I mean? Like even in these dark places, we absolutely adapt. Blocks hotter than the furnace, leases furnished, bench where the bus stop, you might see a skirmish. It's early, I'm up, you know, trying to get the worm in them pimp Benjis quicker than the world keep turning. Come on, nigga. That line is definitely a manifestation to get up, and I advise everybody, man, get up. Go get that worm, man. You know what I mean? Get up, get to it. You know, whether it's meditation, whether it's working out, whether it's just, you know, you just want to read, whatever it is, you know? You take that time for yourself. 2022, 2020 coming. Mama had us on a full stomach. Emerged out the womb, 2 heads better than oneness. I look like him, but y'all shit redundant. I love the beauty of being a twin because you really come in with a built-in expression of yourself that's in somewhat opposition to who you are, you know what I mean? So you gotta kind of find peace with yourself at a certain point when dealing with that person all day, you know what I mean? And then for us to get past the little, you know, the roadblocks of just being brothers and being little kids and then finally getting to be able to rap together, I found my greatest rival. So I think it really was just a nod to my brother in the sense that I'm as nice as I am as a rapper because he's as nice as he is as a rapper. We already run it, foot on your neck. Baby step. God protect these clowns who show both object. Round niggas who flows could drown. No, it's architect. All due respect. We don't all respect what you do. That shit weak. Hope it work out too. Just because you win don't mean I lose. I ain't you. Nah. It's abundance. That's an abundance mindset. There was people I felt like we was nicer than that got to where we was trying to get to way before we did. And I definitely had times where I'm like, damn, this nigga not even nice. Like, what is he doing up there? Like, you know what I mean? I should have that spot. It ain't gonna put a plate in front of you thinking like that. What's for you is for you, and what's for me is for me. We can't block each other if we wanted to. Man, your man's light, he slight envy. Warm be smoked to God house, but lack chimney. Coast got tatted, got 2 cents tatted about the only thing getting under my skin. You can't offend me. My 2 cents is a restaurant on Pico. That's the place that cultivated this brotherhood. That was basically another extension of Apartment 505. We all live together, we all work together. I was a server there and I learned how to be an MC being a server. You know what I'm saying? Like talking to people every day, trying to figure out how I could make people smile, get them extra tips, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that means a lot to me. And these values that I put inside myself, as far as like tattoos and shit like that, that's the only thing I'm allowed to get under my skin. My peace is everything to me. And I feel like once I let somebody take my peace from me, I'm folded. You know what I'm saying? Like that bothers me a lot. I walk in truth, my fear branched off the noose. My eardrums request love from the roots. Make your whole family tree salute. Yo, that section right there is actually dope because it was just a dope scheme and it was a way for me to give my flowers to Questlove. I was so eager for him to hear it. When they shouted us out, I was like, let's go. Nothing new under the sun, not the sun. The great one predicted what his seed would do. It's a prediction that I gave myself. Every seed planted here henceforth is gonna have the intention that I put into it. And like, I think about that. I manifest my kids, my unborns all the time. I like to think that I'm the manifestation of my ancestors' wildest dreams as well. In 2022, 2020 coming, mama had us on hold up. I did it again, but y'all shit redundant. Did it again, but y'all, I am the greatest of all timers. Plagued with the greatest of Alzheimer's. I hear it, then forget y'all all rhymers. Your lyrics don't convince not one of us, not none of us, not even karma spinning the block for fake drama, fake niggas, fake numbers. Snatch your plate from you, see if y'all can fake hunger. Better keep away from us, it's Coast. When I got to in 2022, 2020 coming, when I brought it back, I do voice memos when I write sometimes. And so when I did the voice memo, it looped back and it made sense. And I was like, oh, I was like, yo, that's mind blowing. So it was one of them things I was like, all right, well, if I'm gonna bring it back, I gotta switch it. I gotta put something else in, like capitalize on being able to double back with it. And once I got to the part where it was like, I am the greatest of all time, I was like, you know what? All right, let's kick it up. Let's turn it up.
Okay, I kick up, flip shit, ha, keep it moving. Hip hop, you can't stop this type of movement. I'm a storyteller, so let me get right into it. About this time, I'm almost died over some coochie. Say what?
The storytelling element, I think that's always like just important in hip hop. And on this specific freestyle, I just chose to tell a story. I didn't think it would go too well because I'm going up against three-headed, monsters. But it worked out very well in the sense of like approach.
Brown skin, it was his cutie. Threw a party at a crib, told me come through, but damn it, I knew better. Granted, I'm too clever. I'm from Philly, I'm ready, rumble like whoever, I'm on the what?
That presence of aggression, when I say I'm from Philly, I'm ready. That's how Philly is, you know what I'm saying? In the sense of like, if you wasn't a gangster, wasn't a thug, you still had to have some type of skin, some type of like toughness against you. Everyone that is from that type of environment, that similar type of environment, you know what I mean as far as that ego. That's your ego speaking, you know what I'm saying? I'll rumble whoever. Obviously, there's somebody that'll knock somebody out at any point in time. So I feel like I wanted to display that aggression because one, I represent where I'm from. And then two, in the story, you get your ass whooped.
Something kept telling me, boy, you foolish. Couldn't get a lift from my nigga, so called the Uber. Dropped off, hit 5 stars. He was the coolest, but not the cleanest. But at least he played my music.
I also did Uber, I did Lyft. You know what I'm saying? So I know a very important part of service is cleanliness. When I was doing Uber, it was always clean, you feel what I'm saying? But I couldn't play people music. I ain't have that aux cord situation set up and I would get like 2 stars, 3 stars because, little complaints you'll read on that. But I was always clean, so on and vice versa, when we hopped at other people's joints, it's like, damn, this guy smell like dog in this joint. And like I said, visually, I wanted people to relate and get in that car with me and take this whole ride with me as I'm telling the story.
Hopped in that bitch like I was Kunta. Can't lie, shit was a vibe, they playing Future. Getting high, speakers was loud, this Metro booming.
When I hear it, I'm like, oh, it's lit, they playing Future. You can be like, yeah, if you go to the club today, Future more than likely gonna get played. The play on Metro booming, the speakers was booming, but let me throw Metro in there because if young Metro don't trust you, I'ma shoot you. You know what I'm saying? So that all kind of tied in with the Future and Metro booming. At the same time, while you're listening to the audio, you're visualizing like, damn, I've been in that place before.
See these guys with evil eyes, what they up to? Wait, there she go. I recognized her from her booty. Walked out like, baby, what's up? Like, how you doing? She turned around with the stone face. I was confused and I realized I looked in the eyes of my Medusa.
So when I mentioned Medusa, I was actually talking about snakes. Visualize you happy to see somebody and you turn around like, hey, and they turn around and give you the stone face. Your whole energy might change like, wait, what did I do? What's going on? I know there's something wrong. I know situations from females setting guys up to, get robbed or get physically hurt or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So I know people that been through that. I've been through similar situations why I was able to dive into a story like that so deep. And yeah, just going into that like picture of seeing Medusa and like, no, this bitch is snake. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker snake.
Left, right, punch, kick, getting jumped, no shit. Oh shit, broke grid, still throwing both fists, don't miss. Now my medulla got contusions, I'm on my back, too many cats, I just see pumas. Call the doctor. It was nothing else I can do in this street fight, wishing nobody used the Hadouken. Whoop, whoop. Everyone run from boys in blue, shit, I'm not a fan of the police, but hallelujah.
A lot of the people from my community, you know what I'm saying, they understand like when you see police, it's fuck them, fuck the Jakes, you feel what I'm saying? When I see police, I don't get a good feeling, you feel what I'm saying, me being black. I just naturally, I just don't get a good feeling. But if I ever was in a jam, I'm not gonna fraud and be like, I'm not calling no police. Nigga, fuck the police. No, nigga, I need y'all help. 911, come through. I wanted to make people laugh. That was another thing about the story. I wanted to add some humor. I just felt like a lot of people would be able to relate when I say, I'm not a fan of the police, but hallelujah. Like, I'm happy to see y'all.
More of the story, fellas. Don't be stupid. Wanna meet a chick? Take her ass to the movies. Back to the telly, but never give up your room key, boys and girls. Thank you for tuning in. Coast.
That's basically like safety protocols. You know what I'm saying? Like you really don't know it like that to be giving up your room key or bringing it to your crib. So take it somewhere where y'all both is neutral ground. You feel what I'm saying? Or take her ass to the movies. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people around and get to know her from there. And if she cool, stage 2.
I gotta give this one up to Pete Rock. Shout out to Pete Rock.
He
For
popped
real.
it all the way up.
He started the
one of the
wildfire.
craziest moments is definitely that, like posting that for sure.
Yeah. I know Kevin Hart posted
Yeah,
Kevin
that
Hart
happened on the
posted
day the
that.
album drop.
Yeah,
Day
the
of
album drop.
That was a
That's,
good
that's Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? So he posted his clip. It was so ill to actually see him being from Philly. You know what I'm saying? And
The
like
way
for
his city
all of
embraced
Philly
him,
embraced that
yeah.
nigga.
Jill
You know what I'm
Scott,
saying?
yeah.
Jill Scott, Black Thought. You know what I mean? Like everybody.
Yeah,
Battle
all
rappers,
the Philly
so,
legends.
Yeah,
man.
battle rappers tapped in. Oh, yo, shout out to the battle rap
Easy to
community.
block. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Easy to block.
You heard me? I'm on the blitty though, like, you know what I'm saying?